Today's video is brought to you by campingsurvival.com. Please click the link below, and for all your camping and survival gear, please visit campingsurvival.com.
Our passion for liberty and truth is unmatched. AMTV contributor Topher Morrison.
You're watching AMTV News. I'm your anchor, Topher Morrison. It is Tuesday, May 7th, 2013. In our first story today, it's a shot heard around the world in 3D. That's right, you probably have already seen the videos or read the articles, but over the weekend, 25-year-old Cody Wilson of Defense Distributed in Austin, Texas, came through on his promise to create the world's first gun made entirely by a 3D printer. He appropriately calls it the Liberator. While many are in praise, there are obviously many alarmed that just anyone with access to a 3D printer, as low as $4,000 in some cases, could do the same thing. And the race to regulate and outlaw these weapons has already begun, because according to Senator Chuck Schumer, a terrorist, someone who's mentally ill, a special abuser, a felon can essentially open a gun factory in their garage. But unfortunately for Senator Schumer, Pandora's box has already been opened. The CAD file has already been downloaded over 50,000 times off defcad.org, Defense Distributed's online clearinghouse and collaborative hub for the burgeoning wiki weapons movement. If gun control advocates' clear loss this year wasn't proof positive the Second Amendment is safer than ever, even after all the intense demagoguery after Sandy Hook and other mass shootings across the United States, I don't know what is. But the fact that they'll now literally have to monitor all internet connections or ban certain downloads outright, potentially even certain designs or art, and potentially ban specific technology to put a lid on this explosive new development, will force gun control advocates, in my opinion, into an untenable position. But, hey, maybe they could even control or monitor the purchase and or funding of this type of technology or its recipients. But unfortunately for them, Bitcoin was responsible for much of the funding. You know, that pesky, anonymous, decentralized digital currency of recent fame. I guess all I have to say to Senator Schumer is, good luck, Chuck. In geopolitical news, and our next story, is Iran suffering from a secret bombing campaign? Not only is the United States and Europe dropping economic bombs in the Iranian economy through their vigorous sanction program, but over the years, Iran has suffered what smells like a clandestine bombing campaign. Today, the BBC reported 3 explosions were heard in western Tehran near a missile research and storage facility. The details remain unclear. However, recent history of odd explosions claimed to be accidents by Tehran in November 2011 and October of 2010 has raised a few eyebrows and have claimed the lives of dozens of Iranian military personnel. With this latest flurry of explosions, it seems as though Tehran is either victim of incompetence and will continue to avoid embarrassment, or it is the victim of another covert attack. There have been growing numbers of Iranian nuclear scientists murdered by motorcycle assassins and planted car bombs, much to the glee of American politicians and think tanks. The Associated Press reported in February, quote, Iran has claimed to have captured several U.S. drones, including an advanced RQ-170 Sentinel CIA spy drone in December of 2011, and at least 3 Scan-Eagle aircraft. The U.S. State Department has been lobbied by powerful bipartisan Washington insiders, moreover, to delist terrorist groups like MEK, while these very same terror groups are simultaneously being funded, trained, and equipped by the U.S. military. As evidenced in Stuxnet, Mokdi, and flame viruses, there is also a growing constellation of sophisticated cyber attacks, and contrary to claims that Iran is a formidable force in this respect, it is frankly no contest against the U.S. military in the Israeli Defense Forces Unit 8200. Today's explosions ultimately occur fresh off the heels of attacks by IDF forces in Syria, a close ally of Iran, and makes crystal clear Tehran is under siege from every direction and will continue to be prodded until a casus belli provides a smooth transition from covert to overt warfare. Capturing every corner of the alternative media, watch AMTV News Monday through Friday. Follow me on Twitter at AMTV News and like us on Facebook at Greenwave TV. Find my source material and more videos like these at amtvmedia.com and greenwave.com. Both are part of the AMTV network. This is AMTV, the voice of independence.